Hello everybody, and welcome back to Project Ozone Lite. How's it going today? I hope you're well. I am sitting in heaven right now. I just got in from picking my son up from school. We got a new shaved ice place across the street, and I got a Dreamsicle shaved ice, and it is awesome. So today we are not messing with what's behind us. After I got done with the video yesterday, I started doing a little bit of stuff, getting ready to make all of our awakened cores and all that stuff, to get ready to get into all of our chaos stuff, and I stopped playing. We are going to do, I didn't pick that up, we're going to do our Botania quest today. Yes, we are. Gonna go ahead and get that stuff out of the way. And while we are at it, we are going to do some chit-chatting. So we're gonna head to our mining dimension. Yeah, here we go. And let's see how many of these we got left. Still sitting on quite a few. Whoa. Man, this thing hates loading all this stuff in here. So, first things first, we need to look at our quest. We've got a bunch of these quests to complete today. I don't know if we're going to get them all done today, but we're going to at least try. Most of them are fairly easy. Not anything we're going to be using. If we were going to use them for anything, we'd already had them done. So first off, I'm still this next mod pack. I'm still trying to figure all this out. Most everybody that's joined my channel has joined my channel since we have started doing Project Ozone. So I have a little bit of a worry as far as what we're going to be doing for the next... Really? I don't have anything in my system. Can I do this one? There we go. We can do that one. As far as what the next pack is going to be, and the reason being is because we've more or less played one mod pack together, so I'm not exactly 100% for sure. You know, I worry about the fact of doing this and, you know, switching over to another mod pack and nobody playing. This conjuration catalyst, what we just made here, I'm trying to do some talking of stuff, trying to get some quests done. It's going to be a kind of a convoluted episode here, I guess. Anyways, this conjuration catalyst, we can use this and we can double certain items, which is pretty cool. So if we take what do we got here that's close? Did I just see nether quartz? No, I didn't see nether quartz. We got redstone right here close. We got a bunch of it. Anyways, we can throw one redstone in here. It'll give us 2. And I don't know where it went. Did it go in here? Yeah, I got it in there. So, but that's kind of more or less what that is for. It's a great way of, you know, doubling quartz and stuff like that, so you don't actually have to go out and mine it. Our mana distributor here, I'm not exactly sure. Let's get our Lexica Botanica out. Let's take a look at this. Mana distributor. Okay, so we could place this next to this pool here and put another pool and shoot the our mana beam into it, and it will spread out to all the different mana pools that we have. So that's an easy way of, before you get into using sparks and augments and stuff like that, of filling up more than one pool at a time. What is this other thing we need? Spreader turntable. That is this thing. And I'm going to bet, yep, we don't have a piston. Now we have a piston. And there we go. Let's take a look at this one. And I'm not sure. Here we go. You can shift. I forgot about that. You can shift and right click on anything, and it will actually open up the page that you need. So, but this, see, it's placing the spreader above the turntable, will rotate it, giving that a redstone signal isn't applied. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that's for. Some of the stuff with Botania, I know some stuff, then there's other stuff that I have no idea about. We are going to need our flower pouch out here. We're going to need our wand of the forest. Let us me and my fat fingers. Flower pouch. Alright. What? Why am I missing all my flowers? That's not good. Have I already got light gray? No. And purple, and that. Okay. So we got to make petals for each one of these. Alright, so the next item that I want to talk about, it was mentioned in the comment section about starting a server. And that's something that I have thought about. But I would love to do it, but here's kind of where I am at with that. Wait, we've already got magenta petals. Right now, it is one of those things of, the way he suggested it was to just pick a few people in order to do it. I can't do that. To me, it's not necessarily fair to do it that way. If I was to do it, I would get a server to where everybody could play. But there within lies a problem of how much a server like that would cost, especially if we was to do a modded server, not just a regular vanilla server. Then you figure in, you know, the time that I would have to spend in order to maintain it. I'm kind of pressed for time as it is now. I work a full-time job, and then after that, you know, most every day I pick up my son from school, and it's, you know, almost 4 o'clock when I get home. So by the time I get home, get a video recorded, edited, and done, it's already, you know, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, and I really don't have a whole lot of time for anything else. We need a brewing stand. So let us look at that. That's not what I wanted. Let's find, there it is. So now the other thought that I had was doing a Patreon server. I don't even know if, I've never looked into that. But the problem I have is I don't feel like I am at a point where people will want to or should really pay to come play with me. So it's something that I want to do, but right now it's something that I just really can't do. I don't really have the time for the upkeep and, you know, stuff like that. You know, one day, hopefully, yes, I would absolutely love to be able to do something like that. And it's kind of one of those, you know, we will see. Let's keep that on me. And we need one of those. And we need that. Alright, so while that is a brewing, let's see where else we are at here. But, so, you know, as far as the next mod pack goes, I am going to be working on figuring out how to put a poll up on here. A lot of this stuff, doing it, is still, you know, pretty new to me. I have never thought about even coming close to getting to this point, let alone we're going to have to put this down because we're actually going to have to brew some stuff. Which one do we want? Let's use this one. Really? There we go. Alright, so this brewing stand uses mana as a way of brewing stuff. Let's see what it is that we actually have to make here. Flask of shielding, which is this one. We need nether wart. We got to make a flask, which is 3 alf glass, which is some glass. Oh, let's just go ahead and throw it all in there. Well, that's not all of it, but it'll work. And give me all that fancy glass back. This glass is actually pretty neat. I like it. We'll place a block down of it. It's fairly see-through. Doesn't have any kind of borders. And you can break it without worrying about without worrying about not getting it back. So there is our flask. We need a sugar. We need nether wart. And we need, what else was that? That was not what we need. It shows all of them. We need a potato and a golden apple. Golden apple and the potato may be a problem. Oh no, I do have a potato. Alright, so should be able to put the flask on there, put nether wart, golden apple, and the potato, and there we go. We shall watch it brew. I done forgot what I was talking about a minute ago. I've completely lost it. I got sidetracked. Here we go. We have a flask of, actually we got a flask of shielding that we can actually use 6 times. That's what the little number 6 is. You can actually, it just gives you 1 bottle and it will do it 6 times. Now, in our quest book here, if we go back to the beginning, we have this quest here that we've never done. It needs a flask of crossed souls. So we're going to make that. This is one of those repeatable quests that you can get. You can just keep doing it again and again and again just to get some extra lives if you're running out. So cross souls is this. Well, it don't matter. We've got to overload, cross souls. We need netherwort, soul sand, paper, apple, bone. That's a lot of stuff to remember. Alright. Netherwort. Paper. Apple. And bone. I think that was it. Let's double check here to make sure. Oh no, soul sand. There we go. Alright. And now we will let that one brew up. So, but anyways, I forgot where I gotten completely sidetracked again from getting my sidetracked here. We've got, I need zirconium dust and lapis. Not lapis. The lapis tool rods, which I made some just so we would have them. Zirconium dust. And this quest is actually a turn them in one. So we'll go ahead and claim it. There we go. Boom. We are up to 23 lives. Alright, now we've got to sit and make a whole bunch of flowers. That is all, really all we've got left, I do believe. Yeah. So we'll start over here with the orchid. Let us, first off, let's get rid of some stuff here. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. Good enough. Alright. We need our flowers. Let's not do it this way. Let's just straight up this right here. So we need 2 gray, 2 red, 2 green, and 2 yellow. So 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 green, and 2 gray. And we're going to need a bunch of seeds. Boom. Alright, so. And we're going to need a bucket, since I never automated this. So bucket. Throw those in there. Boom. We've got an orchid. Now, the way this works, place it next to a mana pool. And are we? Yes, we are. Supposed to generate. Let's see here. Oh, we need some stone. There you go. That's what this thing does. So you can automate this to where you don't actually have to go mining. I've seen a few setups with it. And basically it's a way for you to just sit and gather ores without having to actually go mining. So that is actually a pretty neat little flower. So, next flower. Why does it keep coming back up to that one? We need the jaded amaranthus. Alright. We need a redstone root, which is redstone and grass. I may actually have some of that. I do. Then we need a Rune of Spring. Did I put... Alright, my runes are all in here. Rune of Spring. And we need green, lime, and purple. Lime, purple, and green. Alright, so bucket. And boom. Now this one I've used quite often. You can place this thing down, it uses mana, and in a certain area it will start growing mystical flowers. So really in a normal skyblock world where you don't have access to a mining dimension or something like it, I use it in Sky Factory 3. But where you don't have access to the ground or anything like that, you can actually use this and it will generate flowers for you. So that's actually a really handy flower to use. So next we need leaf decay. Make munch dew. Munch dew. We need gluttony, green, red, red, lime, lime. We got green. We've got one gluttony. Lime and red. Oops, I didn't mean to throw all of them in there. Alright, we've got munch dew. Now, this, we need a sapling. Is actually, wait, don't need to be next to, doesn't need to be next to a mana pool. It actually needs to be next to a mana spreader. This is a mana generating flower. Basically, grow a tree next to it. Come on. You can do it. And it will eat the leaves and generate mana from it. Pretty neat. It is a great way of... Which mana spreader? There we go. It's a great way of making a tree farm. You can use, you know, anything to kill the, well, outside of the NDRIO station, but you can, you know, cut the trees down, use that to kill the leaves, and it generates a decent amount of mana when it does it. Why do we got a spruce sapling? Alright, so next item for business is the Gormoralis. This is actually a pretty good one. Let's go in here. We need summer, fire, light gray, yellow, and red. Oops. Summer, fire, red. Wait. We need 1 red, 2 yellow, 2 light gray. And let's get a pouch out. Bucket. And boom. Gormaralysis. Generate mana with food. The better, let's see here, the better the food, the more saturation it has, the more mana and the longer it'll generate. Now the only problem with it is you can sit here and just keep throwing stuff at it, and it will eat it and eat it and eat it and eat it, but it won't generate any mana from it. You have to wait till it is completely run through its mana before you can use it again. Let's put it there. Let's see here. Yeah, see, it didn't get anything from that. Let it go all the way down. Oh. Have they changed how this works? Let's look and see. Alright. It says only digest a single food at any given time. The mana is created when it's done. Any other food it finds it will also devour, but it will not create any mana from it. The time it takes depends on the nutritional value. So steak will take 4 seconds to digest, an apple will take 2. So steak is... that's way too much math. Anyways, this takes a little bit longer than a steak in order to digest, but it does make... there it goes. It does make quite a bit of mana. I have set up a system using the Gormaralis and the Epic Bacon before, and generated quite a bit of mana with it. Alright, so next up we have our Thermalily. These are actually pretty good, and they're pretty easy to automate if you have the stuff in order to do it. I don't think there's any way of doing it in this pack. So we need fire, earth, red, and orange. We're probably going to have to make... yep. We got earth. Two orange. And what was it? 1 red? Yes. So we need a rune of fire, which is nether brick, gunpowder. Alright, whoop. Nether wart. Nether brick. Gunpowder. Living rock. Mana powder. Should be everything we need. So we get rid of that, 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 and that, and that, and oh, we ain't got no mana going to it. Oh, we picked it up. Alright, so one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Thermalily. We're not going to show this one works, but basically You place lava down next to it, and it will suck it up. But the problem is it'll generate it for about 45 seconds, and then it has to sit for 5 minutes before it can go again. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see here if it says that. Let's see. Okay. It will, during the cooldown period, if it absorbs, it will still absorb lava, but it'll generate no mana, and then the 5-minute cooldown starts over. So it's a lot harder than what it used to be in order to automate that. I think, no, I had it set up in FTB Infinity Evolved with it. Basically, you just hook everything up to a timer, and it works out pretty well. But it's, like I said, it'll generate quite a bit of mana, but it does take a little bit longer in order to generate that mana. So that's got all of those done. We've got one more to complete, and that's the Kikimurus. And let's see what that takes. Oh man. Fire and winter. Hopefully I got those. Winter. And I know I got fire. And we just so happen to have 2 mana diamonds. This is one of those flowers that can generate a ton of mana, and it's even pretty cool. It's one of the harder ones to automate, but it works out pretty well if you can automate it and keep up with it. Come on. Let's see, what else are we going to need while we're doing this? Pixie dust, white, orange, and brown. Still have a little bit of pixie dust. White, orange, and brown I don't have. We are ready here. Boom. Alright. We need orange. That's not the right thing. We want this. And boom. 2 orange, 2 brown, 2 white. Alright. So, Rune of Gluttony, Pixie Dust, 2 and 2 and 2. And that. And boom. And we place this down. I don't think I've got any cake. I do not. But if we go back home right quick. Oh, it's dark. I think. Aha. Cake. Mining dimension. And boom. It will slowly eat the cake and generate mana. Why did it? Really? So, but I mean, it doesn't really say anything to it. But you can more or less just feed this thing and feed this thing and feed this thing, and as long as you can give it cake, it will generate quite a bit of mana while it does it. So when we get through, another playthrough when I actually need to do a lot of mana collecting, we'll look at really going through these and automating them. But for now, the dreaded stuff is over with. we have completed all of our Botania quest. We completed that one. We've got one more here to do, and that is done. We're getting closer and closer. Let's go back home. And I'm going to go back to the mining dimension because I went too fast. So basically the all in all of what I said earlier. If doing a Patreon server is something that you all are interested in, let me do some looking. It's not something that even if I did do, I wouldn't charge much for. Like I said, just because it's not something, I don't feel like it's, I hate to really, I don't think that people should pay to play with me. But at the same time, it's, as much as I'd love to do it, we got 195 levels in here now. Speaking of which, speed upgrades. Now the only thing that worries about this is whether or not this thing can suck it up fast enough, and it looks like it can. That is shooting through some stuff. Oh man. But if it's something that you all are interested in, it's with having to do it that way. It also will keep out some of the riffraff. Not saying that anybody necessarily on purpose would do something like that, but we've had, I've had experiences before with other servers where they've done the letting subscribers play and stuff like that, and it's not turned out real well. So this is, like I said, it's not something that I'm necessarily looking to do, but if it's something that you all are interested in, then I will look into it. As far as the pack goes, I'm going to try sometime this weekend to get a poll put together with 3 or 4, that's going to give us a half a heart too, of the different packs that have been suggested, and go from there. What's this going to, that's going to give us a quarter of a heart. Wait, we're probably going to have to, no, let's go ahead and open up some of these. We got a growth crystal, we got a ring of experience, we got a bunch of black lotuses, we got another charm, and another charm. I called that one. I called it. When we start getting them, we just keep getting them. We really don't need that. Alright, so on to more quests. That's going to give us a quarter of a heart. And let's go down here. And one more. Boom. Alright. Night vision charm. Energy conduit, which we don't really need. Haste 2. Another charm. And I bet this one's a charm. Alright. So, that has us now with this section done, agriculture section. We've got the mana section done. We've got the energistics section done. Generation 1. That might be, we'll go ahead and claim this reward. Like I said, I started doing it and I realized I was going to have to go through in order to set the patterns, make each one of them in order to do it. So we'll just do that together. We've completed mechanism. We are almost done with the Draconic Evolution. And we've got these two here. This one's not really that hard to do. As long as we got a giant chance cube. I'll tell you what, we're going to end this one doing that. As long as the recipe now works, it shouldn't be that difficult for us to do. We're going to put everything away. That's got soulbound. Well, I'm going to need that. Bucket that, and put that here. We'll put that here, and we'll put that here. Alright. This I'm not worried about losing. Like I said, we can make another one. Everything else we have has soulbound on it. Let's go open up some chance cubes at the end of the day. This is not something we've really done, especially not one of the giant ones. Really? We got nothing? Nothing? Okay. Let's do another one. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Something spawned. Oh, it's generating. Holy Lord. Yeah, this is going to cause this area to lag. We got mobs on top. Got diamonds right there on top. Let's get... Oh, that wasn't very smart. I wanted to kill all these redstone things. This generating, once it's generated, it'll be fine. It's just a matter of... Alright, that's going to quit. That's going to quit. Alright, we are good to go. Oh, it sucks it out of the... That's what it does. It flipped it upside down. I had never seen that before. And everything just goes down in the void. Did I just see a cart? No. Let's get out of here. I'm getting just a lot of stuttering in here. Oh, well, you know. Let's do one more, and then we'll call it a day. Uh-oh. Alright, we are back. I don't know what just happened. We're going to leave that chance cube sitting there. And we're going home. So, but that is all I had planned today. I wanted to have a little chit chat about things. Like I said, a server for now, not necessarily in the works. You know, necessarily, you know, money wise. Time wise, you know, it's one of those things. Like, I barely have enough time now, and in order to really do it, I would have to spend time playing it. I wouldn't do that to you all with, you know, I don't want to set up a server for you all to come play and then me not be there to play. But with, if I had a really I don't want to say had a reason to, it's all coming out wrong. You know, right now my time is limited. I don't have, you know, like I said, I got a full-time job, I have a family, and then I do this, you know, for the fun of it. That thing is still flying over there. So, but, you know, for now, no. But we'll see going forward. And then, like I said, poll sometime this week. If I can't figure out how to get it on YouTube, I will let you know. I may put it on Twitter. My Twitter link is in the description. I don't post a whole lot on Twitter right now, but it's there. My videos, whenever they post, they actually post to Twitter also, so you're more than welcome to go follow me on Twitter. And that's it. That's all I got today. This has been the dreaded episode of getting through the Botania quest. We got it done. Now I don't have to worry about not doing it. Are you going to watch me jump up and down there, buddy? So, anyways, I froze again. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.